Hi, I'm Lee Fisher, broker of LA Fisher Real Estate Investment Company, the right turn for real estate success. Today I'm here with Joe Haglund from Kansas State Bank, right here in Scottsdale, Arizona. Joe, can you tell me some of the different kind of loan programs you have?
Sure. Good news is a lot of different lending options are opening back up. We offer everything from conventional loans, FHA loans, VA loans, jumbo loans, USDA loans, kind of everything in between. One thing we do offer as well, we do offer combination loans. So we are now able to do first and second mortgages, which kind of went away a couple years ago. We had the ability to do those again in pretty much all markets, which works out well.
Okay. Now, right now, like if somebody was, I know that FHA was popular some time ago. I think there's been some changes with the FHA.
Correct.
But can you kind of let me know, like, if somebody's looking for maybe a little lesser down or whatever, what right now might be a good way to go with FHA versus conventional versus some of the other stuff?
It really depends on what they're looking for, and also depends on the loan size. If you're going to do an FHA loan, if you were going to do a condominium, it has to be in a condo that's approved by the FHA. So that kind of limits that option. You can do a conventional loan. We do have those available with 5% down. Some options with 3% down as well, which works out well. And then there's different ways to structure the mortgage insurance. So in a lot of situations, doing a conventional loan is better for the consumer, being that the PMI or mortgage insurance is less, and it'll eventually go away once you get to 20% equity or greater.
Okay. Well, that sounds like it gives some pretty good options for some folks.
Then there's always VA lending as well. So depending on, if it's a veteran, we do offer VA loans here with some very competitive pricing on those as well, which do offer limited to no money down depending on the scenario.
Yeah, and I know that that's on the increase with some things winding down, other things winding up, but I know that there's a lot of VA veterans out there trying to get some VA loans.
Absolutely.
But what is a USDA loan?
So USDA is in special markets, so they're not available in all areas, but basically the government backs it. You can do 100% financing, but it has to be in a rural area.
Yeah.
So there is parts of Arizona that have it, but it's not going to be in a lot of areas that you'll find it. So you'd actually have to look when you're looking for a home before you go to see if it's in that designated area to qualify.
Okay.
But as you can see, there's a bunch of different options depending on what works better for the consumer.
Yep, I've had some people ask me that before, and I had a feeling that was the answer, but I thought while I got you on the chair, I'd go and ask you.
Absolutely.
But and with the FHA loan, like what's the attraction for some people of that, and what is the benefit of the FHA versus conventional in your mind, or is the benefit still there?
It just really depends on the scenario. So in Maricopa County, for example, there's different loan limits. So in Maricopa County, it's just over $271,000 for an FHA loan.
Yeah.
On a conventional loan, you can actually go up to $417,000, so $417,000. So that opens it up a lot that way. Depending on the scenario, FHAs are good. They will allow for a non-occupant co-borrower, mother, father co-signing.
Okay.
On the same token, we do have a conventional option that does it as well. So we do have an option for that, but it depends on, FHA will be a little bit more lenient on lower credit scores. Past credit experience that might have had something, whether it's a bankruptcy or a foreclosure, they're going to be a little bit more lenient than a conventional loan would be. So a lot of times they will let some things come in earlier as opposed to making you wait longer for a conventional loan.
Well, I suggest if you have any questions about lending to give Joe Haglund a call at Kansas State Bank. I'm Lee Fisher, broker of LA Fisher Real Estate, still. My phone number is 480-390-8118. My website is LAFisher, that's LAFISHER.com. Joe, what's your contact information?
Sure. Joe Haglund with KS State Bank right here in Scottsdale. Direct office number 480-308-0872, and also on email, jhaglund@ksstatebank.com.